Welcome to part 9. We're going to do the zoomed in edition because there's a lot of tiny little stuff to go onto the bow here. I've got some of it, well, I've got all of it pre-cut out and some of it pre-fabbed, including these cute little cranes. Hopefully I get this all in frame. Let's begin. It's asking for another standpipe, or I imagine these are vents. One right behind here, pointing backwards. Just like so. That's done. And it's got one of these here. Don't know what that is exactly. Oh, that's not where it goes. Sorry. Let's remove that. And it goes here. I bet you those are like the davits. Like when you wrap it up, or not davits, cleats. Well, on a boat they're called cleats. I don't know what they're called on a big ship, but you know where you have the mooring rope going to the dock and you do a big figure 8 around that, you know? And it locks itself on. That's probably what those are. I don't know what they're called. We'll just go with cleats. And then there's 2 more of these style cleats further down here. And another. Nice. So then that means there's another one there. And there. Oop, upside down. Cool. I've got 3 more of those. Oh yeah, where I had them here before, where I had that other style one. One of these 2-prong cleats goes. And another 2-pronger. Oh! Hopefully it's zoomed in enough. Hopefully it's in frame. I'm kind of used to where my workspace now, so. All right, where's this last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got one extra. I'll have to remember him. Okay. Now there is a hatch door over. I don't know which way to orientate this though, but we'll just put it on. We'll put it on this way. What do you think, everybody? Does that look good? Being stubborn. There. Not so stubborn. There's the forward hatch cover. When Titanic hit the bottom, That thing blew off from the hydraulic pressure. And they only found it years later when they went searching a bigger area. All right, I already have these cranes. Looks like that's, oh no, that's not it for up there. There's this thing, which I don't know exactly what it is, but that's where it goes. Some kind of support for something. And then there's a small crane piece that goes. Ah, I see. In there. And in there. Neato. Ooh. Cool. I believe that's all for up front. I'm going to check the camera quick to make sure I'm still in frame. Oh yeah, looks good. Since this is our first zoomed in edition. Okay, now back to the storage deck, the hold deck. So there's these two cranes. These are pretty intricate. These were one, two, three, 4 pieces in total. 5 pieces in total. And it looks like they lean in towards the center. Or, sorry, they do swing out, but they're in position there. Actually, there's one piece I'm going to put in first, though. This thing here goes kind of underneath them. So, I'm going to put that there. And then it's done. Oop. Moved it now. Hopefully it's still good. Looks good. And one crane here. I'm going to pinch these in a bit. Let's line up. Wow, look how cool that looks. That is so neat. Yeah, I'm glad I put that part in. Because these cranes definitely cover it up. And next crane goes in. Wow. Look at that, they just miss each other too. I suppose I could have them more to the outside. I guess I could always change them later. I'll see what it looks like on the box and might change that. Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to pull these out anyway. Oh no! I'm just gonna set this aside because there's some hatches down here that need to go in. Geez, including this one, which is almost in this little room here. Hopefully they can get it. And we did. There's another one of those. These are like the the doors to the hatches. These are the actual doors, and these are kind of on the side. Very cool. Okay, now these hatches. There we go. Nice and snug. And another one. Hopefully you can kind of see what's going on. There we go. Well, I might as well put the crane back. You can always move him later. Very cool. Wowzers, wowzers. Well, there's all that. Now there's some other pieces here. Oh, I got two knockoffs I forgot. Look at all the detail there. All the deck equipment. Okay, so this stuff goes up here now. It looks like there's little walls to the bridge here. All right. And there's these tiny, tiny things. Oh, so these here, these are stairways that go down to this deck. And with the handheld later, I'll take a video of this thing later, but there's an actual staircase on this model that goes up, and you can't even see it unless you look in those windows. Like, they could have just, they could have just not put that there. But they did. And there's your completed banister around that stairwell so no one falls in. Unbelievable. No. Wow. And two more little pieces that go. These have a hinge part in them. Not sure where they go. It's kind of, picture's kind of hard to. So this one that bends this way. What am I looking at now? I guess they go there. Yeah, so this is the bridge. And this here little window is where you would look out from the bridge to look along the length of the ship. And so that would be called your, the width of the ship is called your what? It's called your draft is how much you are under the water. Your breadth, maybe, is the width. But anyways, the term bridge came from old paddle wheelers, because the paddle wheels were usually on either side or at the back, and they were kind of rightly attached right to the engine. So the mechanics had to go from one side to the other to check all the gearing and do all their maintenance on those big paddle wheelers. So it was basically just a bridge from one side to the other. And that's where that term came from. So there's a wheel in here, and then there's going to be a wheel in here too. There's 2 steering wheels on the Titanic, and that's where they would look out. You could run all the way, and Captain White, E.J. White was his name? E.J. Smith? Yeah, E.J. Smith. This is where he looked out after the accident, and he told his first lieutenant to find the carpenter, have him sound the ship. That's where he was leaning out to say that, because they saw a bunch of ice here from the iceberg. All right, well, how long is the video here? Let me look quick. 17 minutes. Gonna wrap her up there. Let's do one more thing quick. I've got pre-assembled this whole big piece here. Let's pop him on quick. And he goes, let's see. This big gray part goes towards the back. And before he goes on, there's these 3 pieces. Oh, no, the gray part goes towards the bow. So this piece goes on right here, I'm sure. That's your first bridge and second bridge. And then these little doodads go there. There and there to close up that bridge kind of causeway, since the bridge was kind of a from one side of the ship all the way to the other type of thing. I believe that's where those go. Come on, baby. Don't want to make the video too long. I don't want to have trouble posting it again. But I think we're good. Wow, the detail. Just astounding. So that has to go there. Let's pinch all these in a bit so they go nice. I think they expand a bit out. They expand out a bit again, I should say. Okay, we're started. Like that precision. Like that just went right in there. Wow. There you have it. So there's officers' quarters and the captain's quarters, I think, are right here. That's where that famous white porcelain bathtub is. And all the shots you see of the wreckage. Wow. Very, very cool. Very. I am just so impressed with this thing. Can't forget about our little cleat there. the detail. That's where they would have been doing all the orders in the accident. I mean, look at this little room in there even, behind this hatch. Like, they could have just had that as a straight piece. But no. Very cool. All right, well, 21 minutes. Bye-bye for now.